Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. What is really going on? What is really going on this Friday night? It's dead. What? What is going on? Hey, that one person. What is up? I am just so sleepy. And I have been on these YouTube streets on and off, but not really too much because I had some things going on. But I was just laughing at the village idiot that we lovingly refer to as Tracy. Girl, can you be any more dumb? Tracy, can you just, do you just not learn? Hey, JLC, Ms. Real. Just what's going on? Hey, CC and Q Rob, what's going on? Just listen, Tracy, this recent thing, and I was thinking about that. I had a conversation with someone that be in my bushes all the time. And I was saying that how ridiculous it was for you to post those pictures of Lady Snoop. Tracy, why do you always get the wrong information? You doxed me and I was a whole Hispanic man. Girl, do you not get it? Your info you get is shit. It's never it's always off. It's never actual. You just someone give you stuff and they like to see you be an idiot. You posted those pictures and then you said the person didn't even have a mitt. I'm gonna do like you. I'm gonna say clit here. I ain't gonna do all that shit. Listen, you said the person didn't have a clit, and this is the thing, Tracy. Do you have one or do you have a miniature penis? I think the latter. But the thing is, you were talking about that person didn't have that. You very well could have been looking at a man that had a gender reassignment. Did you ever think about that? Your sexual identity has been questioned quite a few times. You're very androgynous at times, and not between man or woman, between man and creature. But I think that the information you get, they're giving it to you to make you look like a fool. They give it to you to make you look like a fool, Tracy. You sat right up there and you had pulled some apartments up on me, and I'm laughing, like, because people knew where I lived at. And my friends looked at you and they were like, "Is she really that stupid?" I said, "Unfortunately, it gets better than this." And just the whole thing, even like when you were talking about flagging Jason, and you were like, "Yeah, even if he have Treedog in the title." Meanwhile, you post people children and shit, Tracy. It's just the hypocrisy of you. You do stuff to people and you can't take it. Everyone is ugly. Have you not seen your own mugshot? Everyone is ugly, but that mugshot girl is the thing of nightmares. And you were like, "I look good when I put makeup on." What do you look like when you don't have makeup on? Because with makeup on, you look like Tammy Faye Baker or either Mimi from Drew Carey at times or Holiday Heart. But I'm like, does she really think that she's visually appealing? Does she really think, girl, whatever you were drinking Jim Jones's Kool-Aid, girl, because I know damn well you don't think you look better than any woman in the sector. There's only one or two others that I'll put in that group with you. And, but otherwise, no, Tracy. That mug shot that you got is hands down the worst mug shot I've ever seen in the beefing sector. Girl, that mug shot, that skin, that fucking dirty mop that you call hair on top of your head. Are you serious? And I think that just we got to catch up. Also, just got to catch up. You got to fill me in. What's been up? I got to give you the 411. Somebody was trying to snatch me off the market, but I'm like a cat. I get bored with a toy real quick. But and that gonna be good. I ain't gonna say the other part to that. But I this person I met. Let me tell you something. I like children. I love children. I grew up with kids. What I can't deal with is badass kids. I like children. Let me say this again. I like children. I love children. But badass kids. And this guy, his daughter is very he'll say because she's 6 years old, she's just being a 6 year old, and she'll be telling him, shut up. And like, no, I'm not doing it. You're not doing what? Wait, hold up. You're not doing, sis, you're not doing what? Oh no, we don't play that. And I was like, this could be problematic. Listen, listen, Linda, baby, Jazz Cap, Lynn T. Hey, sis. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, this little girl of his, she's adorable. She's just as cute as a button. But she's very much like a daddy's girl, and she'll throw temper tantrums, and I'll be on the phone with him, and he'll be like, Princess, I said to go to sleep, Princess. Why Princess done brought her little behind in there like 4 times while he'd have been on the phone with me? Princess, you need to pop on your bum, girl. Because you sitting there and he said, didn't I say to go to sleep? What are you doing back in here? What are you doing back in? What are you doing back in? I'm like, me and Princess would have a nice little sit down. Me and Princess we have grown folks conversation. Only one of us is grown in this house. And I think children should be able to express themselves, but there's a baby. Expressing oneself is one thing, but for you to be demanding and like you go into the store here and she'd be like, no, I want this. And I'm like, and I could have been wrong when I said that because he adopted her when she was 1 year old. And I said, maybe, and I'm not being funny, her mother could have done drugs or something, and she has these behavioral problems because of that. And he's like, I don't think it's that. I said, but she was on drugs when she was pregnant, right? Yeah. That could be a contributing factor to why she acts like that. You have to get, and I'm not saying put her on meds or anything, but it's worse her being diagnosed if she has some type of a disorder. So, it's not. Is that my? Oh, right. It's not. It's not. I'm not saying that I'm not trying to, you know, put your kid down, but she gets in trouble at school and stuff, and because she's so animated and she's very, very active and very like her attention span. It's very like she'll be in the store, she'll knock something over, and he'll be like, Princess. And I'm like, Princess is not listening. Princess is not listening to you. You Princess is definitely not listening. Okay? I'm like, listen, I'm not going to and then he's like, want me to move in with him? No, I'm not giving my independence up like that. We'll keep our own places. I'll visit you, you visit me, but I'm not giving it. Plus, your mother stays with you. That's a lot going. Listen, y'all, because his mother uses him like a taxi and like, mom said this and mom said that. Well, listen, that's your mama. She's demanding, and I can't do demanding like that. I can't do demanding. And you sitting up here and you trying to cater to mom, and mom is like, I want this. Like the daughter gets it from his mama, and the mama be so demanding, and she'll have him run into all these stores and not find what she want. Mama, didn't you know what you wanted to get? And he was like, we stay together, and when you and mom, because you like going to Walmart and HEB and Target, and I'm like, yeah, but when I go in there and pick shit up and get the hell up out of there real quick. Just like that. It ain't me going in there and mom walking around every aisle. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And the little girl, she'll be like knocking bookcases over, and he'll be like, Princess knocked the bookcase over. And I'm like, didn't you just tell Princess to sit down? And I'm like, Princess is not listening. Hey, mysterious mermaid. Princess is not listening. And y'all, and then I'm just venting right now because I did have a couple of other guys on the side. Like you always have some spare tires. I got a spare tire in the trunk. I got one under the car. I got one on the hood of the car. In case you need to replace them, and they're right there at your right on hand. But he sat up there, and just I don't like when guys don't know you that well and give you nicknames like darling and honey. Don't y'all say I'm being petty. Let me say why I'm saying this, because to me that's a blanket word that you use for everyone. Baby cakes and darling and honey. It's like you tell everybody that shit. Stop it. Call me by my name. Don't be calling me a name that you just call everybody else. Because I told him, I said, you are a serial dater, aren't you? I said, well, I didn't say it accusingly like that, but I was like, do you date often? And he was quiet. I said, when you meet guys, do you say every guy is the one? And he said, well, I like people a lot when I meet them. And I was like, okay, well, I'm the opposite of that. I don't like them that much at all when I first meet them. And they have to grow on me. And could you imagine if and y'all, we haven't done anything physically because I go through my periods of celibacy, intermittent celibacy. And I said, I'm not doing anything. Yeah. And I'm being honest and transparent. I said, if I physically do something with this guy, he'll go crazy because he act like that already. And how fucking good I am. That motherfucker have a flashlight looking for me in the daytime. I'll be waiting with a wedding dress on in my fucking closet when I go to sleep. No. And I just I don't like clingy. I'm not going to talk to you 4 times, 5 times a day. What do we have to talk about that much? That's a lot. don't y'all think like I was thinking about you, but we just talked 30 minutes ago. Oh yeah, let me get this call. I'm gonna get back on in a few minutes. I need to catch this. I'm picking my friend up.